Hello, good day, wonderful viewer. This is Life by Design, and this is your host, Brother Charles. I'm happy to come your way again with another form of motivation, encouragement, and education. On this channel, our view or our mission is to put in your hands some tools, some strategies, some empowerment tips that can help you run your race with determination, with focus, and give you the potential or the advantage to win. You see, all of us are running the race of life, and not everybody will win. Some will win, some will lose. And if you are going to win, one of the ingredients you need is to stay motivated, stay encouraged. Don't be discouraged. Don't allow your spirit to weigh you down. Don't allow whatever you are seeing to deceive you. Because no matter what you see, success at the end of the road is very, very possible. You know, recently I was listening to a very wise man talk, and he made a statement I want to share with you because I believe it can make a difference for you. Now, this man said, in this world, in this life, there are no victims, there are only creators. In life, there are no victims. Instead, there are only creators. Now, as I ponder over the weight of this statement, a lot of things came to my mind. There are no victims. Is it true that there are no victims? Yes, it is. Maybe from the way you look at it or from where you stand, you may argue back. You may see your life as a victim, or you may see yourself as a victim because of what you might have gone through. And you look at your present condition now, you can find 1,000 reasons to justify the fact that you are a victim. Maybe your daddy didn't treat you well. Maybe your mom did some error mistakes along the line. Maybe your friends gave you some raw deal somewhere along the line. Something happened that you believe you were right, and other people who were wrong contributed to bring you to where you are now, which is not a very good place. And you believe that some way, somehow, you have been victimized. Life has victimized you. But listen to what this man said. There are no victims. There are only creators. Now, as you ponder over the depth and the wisdom of this saying, few things come to mind. Now, it is a good news in one sense, but it's also a statement that calls for responsibility and action. It's a good news. Why? Because if truly there are no victims in life, but there are only creators, then wherever you are, no matter how it is, accept the fact that you created it, directly or indirectly, consciously or unconsciously. If it is true that you created where you are, the circumstance you find yourself in, then this is the good news. The good news is that whatever you created, you can uncreate. Whatever you did, you can undo. The fact that you created means that you are in charge, you are in control. So the power to turn things around is squarely in your hands. So don't fight the idea. Don't reject it. Don't argue against it. Because these statements, like many others, come to us as a way of teaching us the deep truths about life. My dear friend, God did not create you to be a victim. The power that made you, the creator that brought you into existence, did not make you a victim. Now, in the book of Genesis in the Bible, God said, let us create man in our image and let him rule. Rule for what? Rule over what? Rule over land, rule over the sea, rule in the air. So right from the word go, the power to rule man's world was given to him. Now, unless you don't believe that someone created you, and unless you don't believe that Almighty God created you, in that case, I have nothing to say. But if you truly believe that you are God's creation, then listen to this. He made you to rule the earth, rule the air, and rule the sea. That doesn't sound like a victim. That doesn't sound like somebody without hope. No. The fact that he made you to rule means that whatever situation you find yourself in, the power to overcome is within you. So accept the challenge. Accept your faith as a child of God. Accept who you are in truth and in reality. Not by appearance, not by circumstances. Don't accept what the conditions of life are trying to throw at you or are trying to lie to you about. Alright? Don't accept it. You were made to rule. You are not a victim, and don't accept that tag, that label, that something or somebody has victimized you. Reject that label and take responsibility. Rise up from within. Because if you were made to rule, the power to rule is in you. So wake up. The first thing you need to do is to believe that you can. You can do it. You possess the ability. You possess the power. You possess the know-how. And whatever you don't have or you don't know that you need to know, you can learn it. It's not too late. Has somebody put you down? Has circumstances sought to restrict you and to steal your dreams and ambition from you? Don't accept the fact. Don't accept the label. There are no victims. There are only creators. So awake and create your reality. Arise and create the world you love to live in. It may be a challenge. It may not be easy, but it is doable. It can be done. Some have done it. Why don't you? Some have done it ahead of you to set the signal, to set the example for you to follow. Why can't you? There are no victims in this life. There are only creators. Sometimes when you look at the circumstance of your life and it's not so beautiful, you can be angry at a person who will tell you that consciously or unconsciously or directly or indirectly, you created this. It's not a sweet statement to accept. But you know, until you accept that, you cannot be in control of your life. You cannot be in control of your life, but you have to be. For you to be in control, accept your present condition, your present situation as you're making. Then set sail to make the changes you want. With your mind, with your spirit, with the right attitude, with the right training, you can turn your desert into a flourishing forest. It is possible. There are no victims. So refuse to see yourself as a victim. There are only creators. Use your creativity to create the life that you want. You have a creative power in you. How did I know? Because you are a child of God. How did I know? Because you are a human being. You didn't come to this earth by accident. You were brought here by the power, and that power says He made you like Himself. If God is a creator, cannot be otherwise. So awake, use your creativity, use your power to create and recreate your world. Don't accept the label as a victim, because there are only creators in this world, no victims. Those who accept themselves as victims, those are the people who will live and go through life as victims. I want to encourage you, don't join that mass. Don't join that group. You were made to rule. You were made to reign. You were made to succeed. So wake up, buckle up, and use what you've got to create what you want. I bless you, and I intend that you find value in this. And once you find value, don't forget to comment, to share, and to share with others, and also to subscribe, so that this message, this encouragement can get to as many people as possible. I'll come your way once again with more tips, with more motivation to help you on your life journey. God richly bless you, and I wish you all the best.